Hey, Bunny. What's up? Sorry, I'm just sitting here listening to some stuff I recorded. What's up? Happy Tuesday. How are you? How are things and stuff? What's going on, Bunny? It's, oh, that's not nice. I'm sure that didn't feel good. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Bunny. I mean, I'll be honest, I can't relate because I don't have my father in my life, but I get it. When somebody you love, one of your parents, like, isn't like listening, and they have their own opinions and their own views, because of just how they were brought up and how they lived their life and how they experienced, so I kind of know how you feel, and I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. That's really rough, but I believe you're going to do well in life, personally. Okay. I think you're doing great already. All right. Hopefully that helps. Okay. That you've always got support in me, even if you've got nobody else. You've always got Mikaela, okay? It's been in those times I don't even know him in my life, yeah. And I'm not gonna tell you to cut anybody off, but I mean there are just times where we need to step away from people. And that's okay. I've taken time, I've stepped away from family and friends like for a long time, and then when it's time to come back together, it's just time to come back together. And if they still love you, then, and if they've probably grown in the process, while you were apart, so yeah. Yeah, at this point, just tired and want to live in peace. Yeah, me too. you know I guess I'm going through something similar. Somebody feeling like, I can't. There's a group of people that I'm having a hard time communicating with, and we have just different opinions, and they basically said the same thing to me, like, you're not going to do well. Or, yeah, I mean, and my whole thing is, dude, I just want to live in peace. It's so funny how that correlates, But that's how I'm feeling. Like, it's like, look, if I have to separate myself from you, that's fine. I will do that. I'll live over here and I'll mind my business, and you live over there and you mind your business. But I guess that's dimensional shift and paradigm shifts and such. But yeah. And you know what, Bunny? If you want to live in peace, live in peace. You know, live in your idea and perspective of peace, because we all have our perspective of peace. You know, no matter what it means, whether it means cutting off or taking a break or just going and buying an island and disappearing from everybody. you know, it just, yeah, you can do it. And I know you love your dad. Yeah. Yeah. And you want to be with him and be family. But we've all got stuff we need to learn. And yeah, just live in peace. Boo. Yeah. Just think about all the other stuff that you have in your life. Because you've got something, right? I know you have other things, other people, work, your hobbies. Hey, Irma. What's up? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. How are things with you? He's in a good mood. But when his tantrums kick in, I would rather have him far away. Yeah. Yeah, that's generally how it feels, when someone has as the different parts of themselves come out. It's like, I like this part of you, but this part not so much. Yeah. And we have to just learn to love people how they are. And when people that we love and care about like have tantrums, that's just purging. That's just purging old energy. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, and that's just them getting all of their old karma and blockages out, and they have to recognize it for themselves. Because you can't be like, okay, Dad, let's get through these blockages, and like you can't do it for him. He has to do it for himself. Um, all right, got some questions. Cool. How are you? I'm doing good, Irma. Thank you for asking. How are you? I've just kind of been, being present and, just kind of living through, just taking everything day by day, one step at a time. I feel so much better. There's still a little residue from the past couple of years that's kind of working itself out of my system. And yeah, I'm just eager to move forward with my life. Um, yeah, it's psychological abuse. I left the house today. Yeah, that's no good. I wouldn't stand for that either. You know. Hmm. Anyway, I feel you. I live day by day. Sometimes I feel like on autopilot. Oh my goodness, girl, tell me about it. And I don't like being on autopilot. I don't like wake up, eat, work, sleep. Wake up, eat, work, sleep. I like a little variety. in my life, but I guess we have to take everything one moment at a time. And there's usually some kind of variety. Yeah, there's usually some kind of variety that ends up happening. Oh, I don't even have cards over here. Let's see. Okay. Irma. Irma. Hi, three creepers, by the way. I usually leave that now. Anyway, if you're a creeper, it's cool. You can watch me. But, just know that it's a little weird that there's 5 people in the room to talk. I'm just being silly. Irma. There's one. Irma. Let's see. So my mother-in-law called today to ask what was wrong. What was her intention with all that? I just feel iffy about her. She asked over on 2 older girls. Yeah, she called today to ask what was wrong. What was her intention with calling Irma to ask her what was wrong? She wanted to break down the wall between the two of you. I'm just like, and it's kind of feeling like she got a feeling. It looks like she got some kind of premonition, or she has some kind of dream, or heard something in the universal mind that was like, I need to change this between it. Like, okay, maybe I don't like her. Maybe I wish that my son would have married, Samantha. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But he's with her and she's happy and they're gaining momentum and their lives are moving forward. And, you know, like it looks like they're exhibiting their power and they've got a pretty good balance between them. And so like, let me just see, even if the conversation was strained, the conversation was made. She made an effort, and honestly, Irma, she made more than an effort. She did actually like really, really, really good with however it was that she talked to you, even if it was like, "Oh, how you doing? Okay, just wanted to check on you. Bye." She did great. That's better than she would have done 2 years ago. Or a year ago, or a few months ago, whatever. But that's why she contacted you to see how y'all were doing, to break down the old cycles between the two of you, to break down these old insecurities and negativities between the two of you. Like, let me see if I can rebuild this foundation, because I've like been stuck in this cycle of thinking about her. And maybe since they're together and there's no way that they could be apart, maybe I should just take action and try something new. Okay, because I've been holding myself back. I've been isolating myself from my son and been isolating myself from them, and I kind of miss them, kind of miss having them in the house, and I just kind of wonder just what's going on and how their adventure has been, and maybe if I just open up conversation a little bit, it will set an environment for us to have actual conversation, set an environment for us to start over again, maybe. And that's like kind of her higher self talking. Okay. Um, right. Okay. So, will Irma's man ever recognize how her mother mother-in-law can be. And see, I'm not crazy. It's okay. Will he ever recognize? Will Irma's man recognize how her mother-in-law can be and see that she's not crazy? Will Irma's man ever recognize how her mother-in-law can be? Let's see. Will my man ever recognize? Yeah, he will. He's a thinker. You know, he looks at things. It takes him a little while because it's just like, okay, like let me like kind of ponder about that while I'm doing this task, you know, and like let me just see. Okay. Like that's what I get from him, like, all right. You know, but he will, because he'll examine the past. He'll examine how things have been between the two of you, between you and your mother-in-law. And he'll kind of see where you've been and what your relationship has been like. And you know, he'll he'll try to move forward, you know, because once he takes the time to analyze and observe, like then he'll be like, okay, all right, yeah, I see how she could be. But how about this? How about both of y'all are my stars? All right, that's my mama. Like I can't not love my mama. You're not gonna make me like feel like my mom's bad or anything, you know. And but I'm not letting you go, babe. Like so, there has to be a balance here. All right. There and he wouldn't say a spiritual balance, but there has to kind of be a spiritual balance, and not like, oh, church or anything like that, but like there has to be a balance. Like I have to balance uh these two worlds of mine. I have to balance my mom and my wife, you know, and not like balance and control, but like I have to give a portion of myself to each of them, and then have a portion of myself for both of them as well. Okay. And so he knows how his mom can be. Like, and like he knows, not even like, what? My mom does that. It's just like, oh no, that's just my mom. But I know to you it's like, but she like that's uncomfortable. And it's just like, well, that's just how she is. You know what I mean? And so, but he notices. He notices how she can be. Hence the tower falling down. Okay, so and he'll be breaking down towers between the two of you. He'll be breaking down walls between the two of you, and breaking down walls that have built up between you and him. You know, the yeah. Anyway, so yeah, as far as the underlying energy of the star, the tower being breaking down, like towers fall down in order to be rebuilt. Okay, he'll break down those walls with his mom in order to see where he needs to rebuild with her about you, concerning you. Okay, I hope that makes sense, because that was just like a lot of garble. You know, there's a lot going on in the energy right now. Let's see. Uh, but yeah, he'll see. Um, let's see. For Irma, I took a new job for money. I feel sad leaving this job, but I just want to know, will I be okay at this job? For Irma, I'm glad you got a new job. I know you've been looking for a while. Okay. For Irma, will she? Let's see. Will she be okay at this job? For Irma, will Irma be okay at this job? For Irma, yeah, you'll do well to participate. And like I heard, you'll be married to the job, but it's not like, you know, marriage. Just more like I'll be engaged. I'll be very engaged in the job. It looks like you're gonna have some good coworkers. You're gonna have a decent a management team. You know, whoever it is that you're working for and with, it's gonna be a big transition. It's gonna be a big change. Not just from the past to now, your past job to now, but it's gonna be a big change. It's gonna be a change from how you are now and how you interact with your work and career situation now into the future. Okay, so you're going to be learning a lot here. all the stuff that you participate in, and make sure that you like actively participate. If they have like company gatherings or something like that, or little trips or something, make sure you go. And if it's just like, all right, this is just remote work, engage in the Zoom meetings and stuff like that. Like, engagement will help a lot. See, I didn't even see this with the King of Swords. The more you talk and communicate with your coworkers and with your management team, the easier it will be, and even the more fun it will be. See, the more you collaborate with your team, the easier it will be to connect and stay centered in this job. Okay, you know how it feels. Wow, the energy feels like so light and easy now. Like, it was just like feeling so weird before. But I guess I'm back. I must have done something right, you know. But yeah, I just held my vibration. I held my light high and bright. And nobody can take that away from me. Anyway, cheers. You're welcome. And I appreciate you, Rama. Hey, it's Anna. What's up? Do y'all want to talk about something? I'm just looking at the news. I'm just trying to keep up with the world. Yeah. Oh, and make sure that all the humans are safe from the enemy of artificial intelligence. So, does anybody use Chat GPT? Apparently, the oh, yeah, with the flying objects that they've been finding. Yeah, but apparently, the owner, the CEO of Chat GPT, just called his product horrible, even though people just invested like hundreds of billions of dollars into it for nothing. Happy Valentine's Day, Anna. How you doing? And how was your Valentine's Day? Did you do anything special for yourself? I didn't do anything special. I slept. I took a nice long nap this morning. Oh, so nice. And I had some chips and salsa, and I just kind of hung out, you know. And then I took another nap. I've been napping a lot. Spirit has been doing a lot of work and has been needing me to nap. Um, but yeah. Did you do anything special? You get yourself some chocolate or some flowers? Did somebody do you have a Valentine? You got a secret Valentine, a secret admirer? I wish I had a secret admirer. I mean, I kind of do. You want to see my new unicorn? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say my new unicorn. But yeah, what's up? How are things going? if you wanted to be my Valentine. It must have went good since I'm feeling you like. He said no, but he smiled, and I was like, when he was shaking his head no. He said, why not? Then I just turned around and I felt stupid. Oh, well, it's okay. Everybody doesn't have to be our Valentine, right? I wonder why. That's your Valentine's Day. Okay. Well, hopefully, because it's not too late. It's still Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you find something that you could do for yourself. I think maybe he thinks I was joking. Mm. You wanna pull a card about it? Pull some cards about it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm asking. Why did he say no? Let's see. Let's see. Why did he say no? Why did he say no? How did y'all say? Why did they say no? To honor. Why did they say no to honor? Okay. He was like, you trying to figure out I'm seeing like what? Why are you saying something now? Like it's just and then you got the understanding card on the bottom of the deck. And so it's like I've kind of been trying to get your attention, but I'm still not sure about where you stand. I'm just not clear about where you stand on love and on being with somebody. Are you ready to start something new? Or is there anybody from your past? So he was just taking things moment to moment. All right. But with the Ten of Swords, it seemed like it was a swift transition of communication between the two of you. It was sudden to him, and he wasn't expecting it, and so it was just like nah, I mean, things were a little awkward, but not really yet. See, he he likes you, and he wants to take a slow and steady pace, a slow and steady path towards being with somebody. Okay, 33 on the clock. But yeah, he wants to pace himself with being somebody. You made his face expression, right? That sometimes happens. But yeah, and that it was kind of pressuring. I know you probably weren't like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, why, talk to me. Do you want to be you? I'm sure you weren't in his face too much because you eventually turned around and walked away, right? But he there's the world, okay, but he felt a little bit pressured, you know. He was wondering if like this was you know, am I supposed to bring this together? Like is this closure? Like it does this mean that I can be with her? And you just caught him by surprise, yo, and he didn't know whether or not he needed to start with you again. Okay. So it just was like that. He kind of froze up, even if he was still moving or saying stuff. He like super froze up, like that. And in his heart, he was like, "Oh my god, yeah, but like, do you really like me like that? Like, we haven't really talked that much, and I don't know you like that well. Like, I want to know you, but he became just a tiny bit anxious as well, just a tiny bit. But that was a lot of pressure. Okay, let me know how it feels. Sneaked up on him and asked him. I caught him off guard. Yeah, yeah. And everybody's different. Some people you can do that. You can like catch them off guard and they'll be like, yeah, like definitely. But other people need like that lead up. You know, like I feel like if somebody that I worked with had done that to me, like I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, I I don't know. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, no, I would have been like that, like, and then afterwards, like, if I did say no, I'd be like, why did you say no? You like him, like, ugh, jeez, you know. But that's okay, you know, because we've all got our different ways of expressing, right? Expressing and connecting. But I had to tell him because he is everywhere. And yesterday was busy, so I just surprised him. Yeah. Yep. Got to take your time with that one. And then you have to be fully devoted because he's not getting his heart broken again. Okay. I know. I know how that feels when you tell somebody that you like them and or like you're like like that happened to me like a month or two ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but I was kind of flirting with I shouldn't have been flirting because I have a twin. You know, I have a person who was like in love with me and I'm in love with him, but um I was like flirting, and you've heard me say I have no game. I have zero game. And so it wasn't like, hey, I'm like cool and suave. And I was just like, like, huh? I was like doing my nerdy version of flirting, and then like he was like, yeah, yeah, me and my girlfriend, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, and it's funny because like I literally did the same thing you did. I was like, oh, okay. all right. And then I turned around and walked away. And I was just like, okay, hold on. What? Now I know. You know? In a way, I wanted him to somewhat get an idea, uh, an idea you like him. Yeah. But he gotta like, yeah, you can't just spring stuff on that one. He's like, if that sudden like that doesn't work for me. We gotta be talking for a while. Oh yeah, all because of my little stupid feeling moment. Yeah, but you live and you learn, and you're gonna go to work tomorrow, and or whenever you next go to work, you're gonna see him, and you're gonna be a tough girl. You're gonna be honest about it and be like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna trip. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, yeah. Yep, it's all good. Ooh, I just got tired. All of a sudden. Ooh. Not trying to make it awkward. Yeah, exactly. Just pretend it didn't happen. It never happened. What never happened? Huh? So, Chris, a message. How do you feel about the message? Let's see. How did Christopher feel about Anna's message for Anna? Anna. Okay, all right. I was a message received. No, I'm gonna take my time with the message. You see how the card kind of came out. It's just kind of like, all right, I'll I'm gonna check that. And then he like kind of looked at it a little deeper, and was just like, all right, cool. And not like, all right, whatever. Like, it was just like, yeah, all right, yeah, yeah, okay. Is this the end of our separation, our conversation separation? Is this where we start to talk again? Was kind of his question. Like, he's just kind of like, I do I really want to focus on my life and my journey, but I'm like, yeah, you're in the underlying energy of my world, okay? And he felt really good. He was like, oh, like my friend, like my friend texted me, and not just, oh yeah, my friend, but like, and then it kind of brought up some old feelings that he felt like he needed to walk away from, and it made him feel a little bit conflicted. Made him feel like, like, uh, it made him feel like he didn't know, like, what he was supposed to do. And then he's like, maybe I'll just kind of enjoy this moment, and not think too much about it, but just like, take action when I feel like I should take action. But I want to make sure that I message her back. Okay, I want to make sure that I express that unconditional love and message her back. But I have to make sure that when I message her back, I'm fully me, and I'm not looking on Instagram pulling quotes from Instagram. I want it to be like, I want to talk to her from my heart, and not through some medium. Okay? So let him take his time, because there's a lot of things shifting in the energy, and people in general, him definitely, but people in general have been feeling like they can't express themselves. Okay, and so he's like, you know what? I want to express myself, and I'm going to express myself in my way. Okay, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to express myself. Okay, please, Anna. That's actually like a really good sign. Okay, so there are some things that are gonna be changing. He's like, I'm waiting for those actions to manifest. I'm waiting for these things to change. Okay, in order to talk to you the way Christopher wants to talk to you. Okay. Okay. You okay? Did I upset you? Mm, I can't. Okay. I kind of feel your energy. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on telepathically. Yeah. I'm happy. Okay. Good. Good. And I'm glad you're happy. Okay. Because that's actually like super good news. I like when it comes up like that. Like, I want to tell you, you know, and you know, I talk to him a lot telepathically. Exactly. You're meant to, because y'all have that connection. Okay. And I'm excited about y'all talking to each other in person and getting together. I'm excited about everybody getting together. Like all humans who have lovers who they've been waiting to get with. I'm excited about them getting together. I'm waiting for my lover. I'm waiting for us to get together so that my world is in balance again. Yeah. But yeah, I got you on the list. All right, whenever you're ready, I will answer your questions for you. Otherwise, I'm chilling. I'll be here for 14 more minutes if you leave and decide to come back. You know, I came to a conclusion that I need to fully forgive myself. If for what? What do you need to forgive yourself for? That he did to me. Well, forgive yourself or forgive him. Like still have anger. I hope he hurt me the way he did and it left me with such a beautiful person. Yeah, I hate that when I think back all the damage. You don't deserve me. How could I forgive him? Yeah. So forgive yourself for hating him, for leaving, but why would he respect me when he already disrespected me? Yeah. And you know what, Anna? I want you to consider this. Not that you have to accept it as ultimate truth, but consider the fact that over the last 2 years, because things have been kind of like up and down over the last 2 years, consider the fact that over the last 2 years, there's been a lot shifting in the world. You, boo, you are not the only person that has come to me over the past 2 years that with like, yo, why is my man acting like this? Or why is my girl acting like this? Why is my partner being like this? Okay. It it was there was a big misbalance, and then now it's all coming back into balance. Okay. I'm telling you, like clockwork. I'm not gonna say any names, but like I have another client who has recently kind of come back together with her partner, and it was something similar between the two of them, like the two of you, where it's just like, okay, so you suddenly just hate me, like like out of nowhere, you just hate me. And believe me, I went through the same thing with my twin, so you are not alone. And I'm not saying, oh, everybody went through it, so it's not like that. It's just consider the fact that it was a vibrational thing, and it wasn't on as bad because she, okay, don't take it personal. This was just heaven recalibrating the planet, recalibrating the space of love. Okay. And like you said, y'all talk telepathically and y'all talk a lot. Okay. That's the best way right now. And to discern between what he's saying and what the other noise is. Like, and don't even listen to the other noise. Like, just stay with your boo. Okay. And Irma, like your cousin, there it is. She said, been telling her self love. Exactly. And that's what brings them. Not just one day of self love, but like consistently just taking care of yourself, loving yourself, sending them love, but like just being on your thing. I'm all right. But in my mind, I'm like, you grown man, how could you treat a stranger better than me? If he said I was your lover, yeah. But once again, telepathic space. Okay. A lot of messed up stuff happened this year to a lot of good people. Okay. Um, yeah, exactly. um, yeah, yeah. It wasn't even him. It wasn't even his fault. It wasn't your fault at all. But I'm proud of him. I know I don't know him like that, but I'm proud of him for being him and getting through his stuff. And I'm proud of you too, Anna, for sticking it out, girl, and keeping him in your heart, because that's the last thing that needed to happen is for you to completely forget him and dismiss him. I was in a toxic relationship in the past, so I understand. Yeah, he told me telepathically that he had to leave. Yeah, but things weren't getting better. Yeah, and that, like, wasn't I telling you that sometimes we have to take a break, and then you finally took the break, and you was just like, all right, I hate this, and I just want to tell you how I feel, but okay, you gone, but you did it. You took you took the break. You let him go and do his own thing. If you love someone, let him go. If they come back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, you never know. All right, and y'all let each other go, and y'all are coming back together. Okay, That's what happens with love, with true love. You know, it love can have us spinning so fast, spinning so fast, spinning so fast, and then we break apart, only to come back together. Okay. You had to go. Right, yeah. Yeah. Better environment now. Woo! Much better environment. Pumping iron. No, I haven't. um, Makes sense, Lord. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything for my Anna. I have a few Annas in my life. A couple. Just need a better understanding. If I'm doing the right thing for myself, I also don't want a heartbreak exactly. Yeah, you're doing great, Anna. Really, you're on the right track. You are. Okay? And I could say a whole string of words to you, but just to keep it real and heart-based and concise, you are doing great. Okay? Just keep your heart where your heart is. Keep your love where your heart is. Keep your heart where your love is. Okay? You're welcome.